It's the most entertaining, longest reigning YouTube channel in different tier history with your host, the man that runs the show, the man that everybody knows, the man that's right here in the flesh, the man who is the very best. Turn up your sound because it's about to go down right here, right now. It's Champion. What is up, everyone? Happy Friday. This weekend is the Speed Boost event for those that don't know. This video, I'm currently down at the Southeast Z. I'm currently in a Flame and Fleshout area. And after that, I'm going to loot the hospital. I'm gonna make two videos today. The first video is going to be about me killing the Fleshhounds, like I said, and me looting the hospital. And the second video, I'm going to loot the bunker, and then I'm gonna kill another set of bosses. And I'll be giving away 5 solid scrap loot items. So like, I guess like a mesh, a reactive, or whatever I find. I'm probably gonna go back to P13. Probably best that I walk back to Sickernut Bunker during the Speed Boost event. But anyways, I read over the YouTube comments and I decided that I'm gonna mix it up a little bit in terms of giving away the scrap items and whatnot. I think it's best that I do it randomly. So one week, like this week, I'm going to do it random. I'll go on like random.org and I'll just draw a random number and I'll give you guys your numbers based on your comment. So like, for example, if you're like the first one to comment on my video, I'll give you the number 1. Second person that comments, number 2, and so on. And I'll pick a winner that way. That way everybody gets a fair chance, and it's pretty hard to reply to a YouTube video in like 10 seconds because you guys are pretty quick with it. Some of you guys are, and it's not fair to everybody else. So it's like, I might as well mix it up and give everybody a fair shot at it. Because, you know, even the people that comment like one day late, they're loyal subscribers too. Like, I understand just because, you know, oh, I didn't know there was a court here. Just because you comment on my video 10 seconds as soon as I make it doesn't make you the most loyal YouTube subscriber and someone who's really dedicated to me. I mean, it shows that you are, but I mean, there's a lot of other people too. Like I said, I want to give everyone a fair chance. But yeah, on to the video. For the Fleshhounds, I mean, this is kind of pretty dangerous just because the court is pretty small and whatnot. So lucky for me, I have a Wraith Cannon. If you don't have a Wraith Cannon when you're doing this, I recommend you don't do it unless you're in multiplayer mode and you have other people to help you. It's just really tight in here. See, I already got hit, so you really gotta be careful. I got hit because I splitted like in between the 2 Fleshhounds. You really want to just like stay on the corner of the fences, stay on the outside, and try not to go in between the Fleshhounds. Try not to like be in the middle of it. But not much has been going on in different tier recently. I said I was gonna make a video on Monday. I'm sure like some of you guys read it, but I made like a YouTube comment on my last video apologizing for, you know, the no video and whatnot, and that I was gonna make a video on Monday, at least try to, but the arena was pretty dead. And I would have to say, over like the last 3 to 4 years, I think this has been the most dead the arena has been competition wise. I mean, it's just not that active anymore, and I feel like for the arena it's sort of like a down point, I guess, in inactivity wise, especially when it's like summertime starting up and whatnot. It should be picking up on activity, but it's just been really dead, and it's been really quiet on different tier. But Admin Pawn, he has been online, just hasn't been doing anything. There's no implants coming out, at least as far as I'm aware of. It should be the damage reduction implant, but I mean, nobody knows what's going on with Admin Pawn. My guess is, I mean, this is my prediction, that he's working on that big update that he said he was going to make, and I feel like it's a good thing that we don't have an implant out yet, because I feel like he's actually working on the big update. We could actually get the big update within like the first 1 to 2 months from now. It could be next week, it could be 2 weeks from now. I mean, I feel like he's really focusing on it because he has been online, he just hasn't been doing anything. And he has stated that when he's online, he's usually working on the big update, big project, whatever you want to call it. So expect something really big to happen this summer. And don't take my word on it. We also have the 4th of July event, but that's not till like it's almost June, so like a little over a month from now. So that's the next big event coming up. All you do is really get like EXP and the looting and the ammo and all that other stuff. You don't really get some special 4th of July zombies and SEZ like for the Easter eggs. You get the eggheads, Christmas reindeers. You guys already know the deal, but these flesh hunts are actually kind of like tough. I mean, for me being healthy scratch, that's a challenge like for me. Because usually when I do this, I try my best not to get hit at all. I'm usually good at not getting hit by any type of zombies whatsoever. So if you see me healthy scratch within like the first 5 to 10 minutes during this video, then yeah, I mean, this is definitely a struggle. I mean, if I had like a XT or a bioreactive like the majority of you guys have, I'll probably be like healthy damage, healthy broken. So like I said, you really gotta watch out when fighting these flesh hounds. Best part about fighting these down at the Southeast Z, I get the best possible loot, and since I'm giving away like 10 different items during this video, this is going to help make up for the cash I'm gonna lose for giving you guys stuff. I watch out for the exploders too. I'm lucky because I got like 3 of them in this court. So I got 2 loots already. 4 flesh hounds are at me. I'm not really too familiar with Southeast Z, so that's why I was pretty surprised that there's a court in this area. I really didn't think there was, so that's definitely a big help. And like I said, after this I'm gonna loot the hospital. But I mean, I just been grinding and PvPing and just focusing on other stuff. Like I wanted to make a video last week, but I guess I was just fumbling what to make a video of. But I mean, I know you guys really love the fact that I take the time to make looting videos. I feel like that's probably the most popular request I get, to make looting videos. And you know, I like looting, I don't mind it. Like I told you guys in the past, it's not really not my preference. You guys already know I prefer PvPing or maybe grinding, but I have been getting good luck looting. You guys saw my last video. I looted the Shinobu mesh. I looted the bioreactor last time I was down at Southeast Z, so hopefully I get that luck now. And some point during this video, I'll see if I can inventory up, show you guys my implant setup. I basically have all perceptions and all the 1000 credit implants, so like the Genius, the Destruction, the oh my god, this blower thing is annoying. I mean, that's the worst part about fences. Only type of zombie you have to worry about, the one that blow gas or whatever they blow out your face. Alright, so I set a terrible loose there. XD800, Sabre, Steel MS800, Machete. Like, oh my god, that's probably the worst 5 sets of boss loots that I've gotten down at the Southeast Z in a long time. So hopefully the luck doesn't continue, the bad luck I should say, doesn't continue during this video. But yeah, I'm off to the hospital. I forgot what I was talking about before. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I lost my train of thought, but yeah, I'm on my way to the hospital. I am in multiplayer mode, so who knows, maybe for those that are going to watch this video later on, maybe you'll be in the video, you never know. I don't think that many people are down at Southeast Z. Not many people really loot down here unless it's like a looting event. 698 rounds, I'm gonna click yes to that. I do have the looter implant on too, I forgot to tell you guys that as well. I mean, I don't really use it that much, but you know, I gotta use it when I loot. I mean, it does do a lot. I can't be, you know, buying implants for 1000 credits and not, you know, putting them into use. But yeah, never loot with the heavy machine gun. That's common sense. The only reason why I do it is because I have a limited ammo. And plus I'm gaining EXP from it. I also got a nice TS. Of course I go out the building, you know? It's the worst thing about recording. You guys get to see the most embarrassing moments. To me, that's embarrassing. I mean, come on. I always do that too. I can't tell you how many times during my videos that I actually like left the hospital or left the bunker without me intending to leave it. I mean, it's not really like, I guess it's not really embarrassing because it's not really my fault. Like, I'm pressing F to hold on, I mean, to get the loot. And then I get all this aggro on my face and I'm still holding the F key and then, yeah. I'm out of the building. I mean, it says E to exit building, but, I mean, you can also leave the building by pressing F2, so. I mean, it happens a lot. What can he do? Really want to get this loot. Alright, 644 cash. That's not too bad. Lots of aggro here today as well. But the speed boost event, I mean, it should be pretty fun. I usually like it because of traveling. Like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I can walk back to Synchronaut Bunker, or if I'm trying to like transfer stuff to a different outpost, buy stuff on a different outpost, I can do it during the speed event. Also the Devil Hounds as well. I'm not sure if I'll fight Devil Hound this weekend. I was thinking about it, but it's like, I mean, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I don't really want to make a video of it because I've made plenty of Devil Hound videos, and it's like, I'd rather like do something like this. I mean, yeah, I made looting videos from this area before and whatnot, but you know, loot's change, obviously. I mean, I could get good loot, and the best part about getting good loots is doing it live on video, so. Yeah, this aggro's bad. Alright, so. I mean, there are certain strategies in terms of looting that you can do. Like, for example, I can start at the last floor of the hospital rather than the first floor. I can start at the back of the hospital rather than the front. I recommend actually trying that, to be honest with you. I mean, always switch it up. I mean, it could give you better luck in terms of looting too. Especially when the aggro is really bad. I was trying to debate whether I should loot that near or not. Probably should have clicked yes, but not really too worried about it because it'll definitely pop up again. Thought that was the Nero, but it turns out to be a Nero. Two, the weaker ones. Truffles. I don't click yes to truffles. You guys already know that. But I mean, when it comes to looting, those 5 boss loots that I got, like I said, they weren't good at all, but everything adds up. So I mean, even though I got bad loots, I still get to get 5 loots out of it, so. And like I told you guys, I'm not going back to P13 anyway, so I'm not going to be giving away the loots that I get during this video. I'm just going to buy stuff from the marketplace that are worth like recently, like amount of price, maybe like MC Reactive, XT. I mean, I'm trying to up the amount of stuff I'm giving away to you guys just because I'm like growing every single week. I mean, I'm pretty surprised by how much my YouTube channel has grown, to be honest with you, because like I've been telling you guys, I feel like different tier is actually slowing down in terms of activity and whatnot, but it seems like my YouTube channel is picking up, so I'm definitely grateful for that. But I'm sure good times are coming on different tier. I mean, something big is going to happen. You guys are just going to have to be patient and wait for it. I told you guys there might be a expansion happening out in the inner city. I really don't know, but I'm hoping it's an in-game update. And I feel like it would be best if it's an in-game update because number one, it's long overdue, and number two, I've been noticing the competition in the inner city and the activity in the inner city has been a lot more greater than the arena. Like the arena, like I've been telling you guys, it's been slowing down a lot. But I've been checking the weekly TS, and I've been seeing like the TS scores being really high every single week, and a lot of competition regarding TS, and a lot of people looting every single week. So I definitely have to say that the inner city is becoming much more popular than it usually is. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but that's just my opinion. I mean, I wish it could change, because, like, you guys know I'm a PvPer, so, I mean, I'm sure it will. Like, some weeks it's different, some other weeks, it varies, so. But I've actually been grinding, too, because the arena is so dead, so if you actually see me grinding on Dead Frontier for a while, I mean, that's when you know the arena is pretty dead, so. For those that are interested in a raid cannon, hit me up. I mean, I'm selling like a couple raid cannons and whatnot. I'm trying to get them sold. I kind of regret buying them. Like, I only bought them just because the person undercutted me by a lot. So it's like, I'll just buy them, and hopefully people will buy them. But it's pretty expensive. So I mean, they take a long time to sell, but I might as well advertise my selling on my YouTube. So if anybody needs a raid cannon, just hit me up, let me know. Maybe we can work a deal and whatnot. I should actually go back to looting the wastelands too, just because, like, one of my goals is to loot like an implant, so like a perception, a salvage of islands, just because I have never looted an implant in the wastelands before. I mean, it's a challenge, but I mean, it would be something really cool to do. I already looted this area. I mean, I actually like looting in the Southeast Sea though. I mean, not many people are down here. It's really just like smooth, calm, peaceful, and better loots. And it's actually a really great way to make money. But like I've been telling you guys, merchant is pretty hard, but I mean, that's definitely the best way to make money. You just have to be really smart and know your prices. I mean, I know some of you guys PM me, ask me for merchant tips and whatnot. It's really like, it's tough to explain. It really all depends on how much cash you have to play with, and you guys have to know like what are popular buys and what are non-popular buys. So if you're trying to merch like cosmetics, like a She-Mag or a Gimp mask or something crazy, I mean, they're not going to sell. Not many people are interested in that. But however, if you're trying to like merch like a bioreactive, a Vulcan, I'm trying to think, dual blade, maybe hammerhead. Hammerheads are actually kind of hard to sell, but I mean, those are all pretty popular. So also implants too. I mean, perception implants are pretty hard to sell too. I mean, that's another thing. Like, I kind of have like the mentality like, oh, I think some items are actually really easy to sell, but really they're not. Like, I tried like selling perception implants, but it turns out they're actually a lot more harder to sell than I expected. So I mean, you learn stuff every day when it comes to this game, even me. So it's taking a while to loot. There we go, truffles. But looting is a good way to make money though. Like, the fact that I looted that Shinobu and a bioreactive in like a 1 week time span. I sold that Shinobu for 1.6 mil, I think, and I sold the bio for 2 mil. So that's like 3.6 million in like a week or two. So I mean, if you get good luck when it comes to your looting, I mean, you're gonna make a lot of money. 3.6 mil to me, that's some good pocket change, if you ask me. I mean, I shouldn't really call it pocket change, to be honest with you. 3.6 mil is definitely a lot in terms of looting. So I mean, that's over 100 credits. So that's definitely something I was really thrilled about, because like I've been telling you guys, I'm not the best looter. I mean, looting is just really all based on luck. Back in the day, it was really easy to get better loot, because like I told you guys, like there's like certain aspects back then that trigger like better loot, such as like, you know, how the aggro is and other things and whatnot. But I never really exploited looting. I mean, back in the day, a certain group of people did. I mean, I can't really tell you the names, but I wouldn't say those names anyway. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of tricks back then to looting than there are now. I mean, right now, I would say there really isn't any tricks when it comes to looting. I mean, maybe there is, it just hasn't been, like, figured out yet, but everything is just pretty much random. I mean, it's really tough to really get anything good. If I would have to give you the #1 tip in terms of looting, like I've been telling you guys in my previous videos, it's all about being consistent and doing it day in and day out. If you guys keep looting every single day, you're going to get something good. I mean, yeah, that might sound pretty obvious, but a lot of people aren't consistent when it comes to looting. They just like loot like once or twice a week, like myself, and it's really something that you're really going to have to devote your time in and be dedicated to. So I mean, that's definitely the biggest piece of advice I can really give you guys. And don't buy salvage implants too, or I mean, to me, I feel like the salvage implants don't do much, but I get some PMs like people saying, "Oh, should I buy 1 or 2 salvage implants to help me increase my loot rate?" And I just tell them no. Like, if you're gonna buy 1 or 2 implants, it's really not worth buying because it's not gonna make that much of a difference. You really think 10%? I think it's 5% for everything when it comes to salvage, is it? Yeah, it is. So like 10% for 2 salvage implants, so you have like a 10% increase in weapon and armor and cash and ammo. That's really not going to make that much of a difference. So if you're really going to consider buying salvage or perception or violence, I highly recommend that you go all in with it. So just buy like as many as you can till your implant slots are filled up. To me, like I said, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. And that's why, like, every time a new implant comes out, you really want to try and save up for it. It's really a good opportunity. You can't really pass it up just because you get, like, a really good amount of percentage for just one implant slot. That's the main thing. Like, you know, Genius implant 10%. That's filling up one implant slot. Then, you know, Perception is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 5 implant slots will equal 1 implant slot to Genius. So definitely whenever a new implant comes out, you always want to get it. And even if you like don't want to get it, like I know people that say, "Oh man, I don't need this implant, I don't want it," but I tell them to get it anyway, because you know, once that 1 month is done with tactical goggles, no, once that 1 month is done with, you're not gonna be able to buy that implant again. You can't send in a support ticket and be like, "Oh, Mastercraft a sweeper." For a second, I thought that was something like crazy good, but that's a good loot though. But you can't send in a support ticket and be like, "Oh man, I want to have my implant back." I mean, not implant back. I want to purchase a an implant that I missed out in the credit shop. I mean, they're gonna say no. You're not gonna have the opportunity to get it. It's limited edition for a reason. I mean, the only bad part is, like, somebody made a thread which I agreed with. It's kind of tough for people that don't really spend money on this game or even have any money. Like, having a new implant come out, like, every month, and you have to spend 1,000 credits every month. 1,000 credits is equal to $40 real life cash if you're basing it off the credit shop. So you're basically paying $40 real life cash every month. I mean, that's tough. I mean, the only reason why people like me get the opportunity to do it is because, you know, we've been playing this game for years, especially me. I've been building my cash up over years among years, so it just all adds up at the end. But it's definitely tough to afford the implants monthly, so definitely keep that in mind. But I don't think that's the reason why Admin Pawn is not having an implant out in the credit shop right now. I truly believe it's definitely something with the big update. It's summertime and I feel like big things are going to happen. Having Different here being this quiet, I feel like it's sort of like a hint that something big is going to happen eventually. So I'm definitely gonna keep you guys posted if I find anything out. I might even send a support ticket just to like maybe try and get like a hint of what's going on. That way I can just like update you guys, and you know, I can just tell Admin Pawn, look man, it would be nice if you can like throw in like a little clue of what you're doing. That way I can, you know, tell my subscribers what's going on, what this a new update that you're working on is going to be about. I mean, that would definitely be really great on his behalf to do, just because it's really nice to get that stuff out there on my YouTube channel. It just keeps my my videos more interesting, and definitely keeps you guys thinking and wondering, and you know, maybe we can get to the bottom of what this big update is before Admin Pawn actually releases it. But like I said, it's going to be something big, and it's, like I told you guys, it's probably going to be something out in the inner city, so we'll see what happens. I mean, all we can do is wait. Alright, so I'm at the 3rd floor. The best loot that I gotten so far was that Mastercrafted sweeper. I have looted one Godcrafted item in the past, which was the Ronin Pro. I actually got that on my account still, on my Mr. Delphi alt account, so I'm pretty sure it's on there. But yeah, I definitely have kept that over the years, just because, you know, that's memory right there. That's like history for me, because, you know, that's the only Godcrafted weapon I've ever looted, and looting something that's Godcrafted is literally like a 1% chance of happening. So I mean, it doesn't even matter what the weapon is, even if it's like a Ronin Pro. I mean, the fact that I looted that Godcrafted, that's some crazy stuff. So I was pretty surprised that I sold that Shinobu for 1.6 mil, because I sold a bio for 2 mil like I told you guys, but 400k difference. I swear a bioreactive is a lot better than the Shinobu mesh. So I was definitely shocked that Shinobus were actually worth that much. But you know, I'm not complaining, because you know, I looted it and I sold it. So 3 more minutes to the new boss cycle. So once I loot these 2 floors, I'll end this video and quickly, you know, resume making another video of me looting the next set of bosses, or boss, whether it's, you know, it could be a Black Titan, Flame Black Titan. Ooh, Rage Implant, there we go. I gotta give myself a round of applause for that. I think that's the first Rage Implant I looted. About to check on the marketplace how much it's worth. 160k. So that's definitely a good loot, a solid loot. I think that's actually my first Rage Implant. Like I said, I'm not that much of a looter, so I mean, most of these loots are usually like first time ever for me. But 160k, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's the most popular implant. The implant that people love buying the most are the ones that give you damage inflicted. So out of the little tiny implants, I looted the best one out of them all. Usually when I loot like a scavenger or like a wealth implant, I usually scrap it. Like, I was actually really surprised when I figured out like a couple months ago that those little implants, they actually scrap for 63k. I mean, I thought it was a lot less than that. So I mean, yeah, no, I'm kind of like nubby. The fact that I didn't find that out till like 2 months ago. Alpha Bull, I'm getting pretty good loose, to be honest with you, but yeah, that I didn't figure that out till like 2 months ago. But like I've been telling you guys, I'm not that much of a looter, so I'm usually finding out stuff a lot later than others. But I'm gonna go on my inventory, put on that whiskey. I mean, I do have all these EXP implants on, and plus I can show you guys my implant setup, and maybe clear some of my inventory space, and check that Mastercraft on that sweeper too. So I mean, inventorying up is always fun. It's taking a while to load. Any day now. Only got 3 spots left. Oh damn, slots left. So put that whiskey on me. That machete, I'm definitely going to discard. You know what? I said everything adds up, but come on, that machete's like 7k. Come on, not even worth keeping. 8 reloading. Nope. 1/3 of the way there. I need triple eights. I only got one. 3 sledgehammers. I guess I'll keep the rest for now. I mean, might as well. I'll probably end up. Actually, I'll put the Nero on me. And yeah, I guess that should be good for now. I mean, if I got inventory up again, then I will. It's not that big of a deal. I'm probably not gonna loot any boxes of ammo just because I'm gonna loot the bunker, and I'm gonna even loot kill another 5 set of bosses. So if I kill like 5 rumblers or flesh hounds or long arms, then my inventory slots are probably gonna be pretty filled up. So a battle axe too. When I end this video, I might have to cade up and then just uncade up real quick. I mean, I have a lot of stuff in my storage, and another thing that has been suggested a lot is to have the storage more bigger or have the inventory more bigger, and I definitely agree with that. I mean, as time goes by, I mean, we're gonna need more and more slots, especially with all these implants and whatnot. I mean, you guys, I'm pretty sure I brought this up before, but I have notoriety implants, perception implants, all these 1,000 credit implants. Like, I got so many damn implants that it's like, it's taking up everything, my inventory, my storage. I mean, I need more room, and it's kind of, it gets tough having like all the accounts to like transfer stuff over back and forth, and people, they shouldn't have to create new accounts just to level them up and make it their like custom storage account. I mean, that shouldn't have to be an option. So I really hope in the future, which I really believe that Admin Pawn, he might, I think he'll do it. I mean, I keep thinking about it because it's been suggested before a long time ago, time and time again. Nothing has been done. So yeah, it definitely keeps me thinking of whether or not he's definitely going to add these extra inventory slots or storage spaces. So he has added it in the past though, but then again, I mean, we need more. I mean, he added in the past before he released all these new implants, and even before all the mini implants. He did it before the Rage Implant, the EXP implant, and the Perceptions, the Violence. I mean, he did it before any implant you can name. So I'm almost done looting. And once I'm done looting, I'm definitely gonna check the boss map really quickly, just to make my decision on whether I should outpost or stay out here. I mean, I want to stay out here just because I don't want to, take the time to outpost up and waste some time when I really want to, get this second video going. So but to me, overall, this is definitely a good loot trip. I mean, I was a little iffy about it with my boss loots, but then once I looted that Mastercrafted Sweeper, the Rage Implant, the Alpha Bull, like I've been telling you guys, it all adds up. So $1,572. That's a lot of cash. Another sledgehammer. Holy, that's like my 4th one. Trying to open up my DRP on my laptop, check my inventory spaces because I know it's getting filled up pretty quickly, and I got one more loot, and then this concludes the video. The first one, that is another big set of cash. So I'm currently looking at the Hollow Prestige boss map on my laptop. Alright, so 5 Flaming Rumblers. So yeah, I'm gonna conclude this video, and then I am going to outpost up really quick, and then once I finish it all that, clear my inventory, all set and ready to go, I'll start the second video, and you guys get to watch that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.